Hello everyone, this is Your Websites, and today we are going to learn how to create the sticky on scroll sidebar like this or like this with pure HTML and CSS without JavaScript. In previous video we created this beautiful menu icon bar, so don't forget to subscribe to do not miss my new tutorials. Thank you. Okay, let's begin. We have our code and we need to create our main area where will be our sidebar and main content. Okay, main, inside will be container, sidebar and main area. Let's do like this. Okay, so inside sidebar we need to add our sidebar title, h3. Actually, we should create widget. Inside will be title for widget. Title. Widget. Title. Okay. Widget. Title and widget content, which will be rem ipsum. Let's copy it. Oops. Hard to copy. Okay, and let's copy our widget. And let's have two widgets. Let's create our main area to make sure we see main area. Okay, h1, this is main area, and let's create our content for main area to have some scroll. So paragraph and paragraph. Okay, now let's copy it and let's just paste it a lot of times, like remove space here. Don't forget to format your code because everyone is going to hate you. Okay, so we have our main area. Too short a bit. Let's add one or two more paragraphs. 1, 2. Okay, great. So now we have scroll and our sidebar. Okay, so to put sidebar on the left side, we need to add some CSS. So let's do it. Sidebar. Okay, position fixed to make it sticky. Height 100% to make it 100% of the screen, and width let's make to 50. Okay, it's messy but don't worry. So here is our sidebar. You see we have our sidebar. Okay, let's do the main content. For main content we should add margin left the same as our sidebar width, or bigger. Okay, doesn't work, weird, because I'm probably main area, not main content. Main area. Okay, I deleted the wrong symbol. Oops, I messed everything. Okay, so now we have main area, and which is green. Let's make it green. Okay, you see the main area and you see the sidebar. Let's remove our colors. Let's save. And what we have the sticky sidebar and sticky and scrolling main area. We can add some styles. For example, let's add some styles like widget, margin bottom 36 pixels. Okay. Sidebar, for sidebar let's add some styles too. Sidebar margin let's add 4%, 0. So we have margin top 4%, margin bottom 4%, and here we have 36 pixels. Okay, so it looks like this. It looks a bit small for me, so let's do 4% too. Oh, now it's even more bad. 60 pixels. Okay, looks pretty good. I want to change this space, so we need to add more margin. For example, 300 pixels. Too much. Let's do like this. Okay. Also, we need to create for our main space above because we don't want this space. It's, you see, it's sticky to header. We don't like it. So let's do our main. Okay, margin top 4%. Great, now we can remove this margin because it's too much space. We added 4% here for all main. Okay, so now we have our scrolling sidebar. Okay, you can add in sidebar your content, your image, your widgets, which you want, but it will become sticky. So to make this stick-on, there are a lot of ways to do it, like floats, like display inline block, like display flags. But I want to show you the simplest way to do, because this is a tutorial for beginners. So I want to show you how to do it very simple. Okay, so we have main area, and that's great. Another widgets which we can do is like this. So let's add to the sidebar background purple. So you see it's big. If we remove our height 100 pixels, let's do it. Let's leave our purple. Remove. We have sidebar like this. So let's click inspect and change our color to something like this. Okay. And let's add our background to that color. Let's add some paddings for this box. Padding. I want to remind that padding are spaces inside the block, like 16 pixels. Okay, 24 pixels, 16 pixels. Okay, 24 pixels are not enough. So, and the top should be bigger spaces, like this. Okay. And as you can see, the sidebar became bigger and it's overlapping our screen. So let's check. The width now 300 pixels to a 298 actually, so we can make it like 320, even 340. Okay, so now we have more beautiful sidebar. So I don't want the bottom space for this widget, so let's remove it. Okay, we need to do widget, use the class last child, and do margin bottom 0. Okay, so now we have, let's check what we have. I'm pretty sure there is some paragraph. Let's check here. Right, there is paragraph margin, so let's remove it to widget, paragraph, margin bottom 0. Okay, so now spaces should be same, but they are not. What's the issue? Let's check again. Here is our paragraph, and we still have our margin 16 pixels, margin bottom. Okay, I added this as class, not as tag. Should be good now. Okay, now this and this are same, but now it looks a bit small, so let's add more here, like 64. And let's add some border radius, like 15 pixels. Okay, so we created the sidebar which is not full height, but still sticky and looks beautiful. And we have our main area which is scrolling. This is very useful for blogs and for shops where are the filters. Okay, filter sidebar. So I hope you learned something new and this video was helpful for you. My English going weird. Okay, you can create any layout you want. You can change content here, you can change content here, experiment on your own, and check my other videos with this beautiful icon bar. Looks really cool. Okay, so to make it responsive, we need to add our responsive, which is media. Okay, only screen and max width. For example, let's make sim 6767. Okay, let's do here 767. Okay, so for example, after it goes this screen size, we want to make a sidebar not sticky, and we want to make it on the top for mobile. This screen resolution is for devices which are mobile. So we need to add our sidebar rules and our main content rules, main area. So main area margin should be 0, and sidebar should be position initial, no need to have fixed. Okay, and width should be 100%. Let's save and see how it works, and let's change it. Okay, so let's check what's the issue. Container width. Okay, with 100% paddings, and for some reason it's going out of our container. Content still inside container, but our sidebar is not. So let's check what's the issue. I'm pretty sure there is some sizing border box. Yeah, right. So let's add it. Box sizing border box. Saved. And let's add margin bottom. Margin bottom like 4%. Okay, let's add 60 pixels. Great, so what we have now, we have our main screen, which is fixed sidebar, and when the screen size becomes smaller than 767, okay, let me write it 767, for example 766, it becomes full width for mobile devices and not sticky. So we made it responsive and good. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. Have a nice day. I hope I help you, and bye bye.